Okay, it's your boy on the keyboard. Let's go. Sometimes people say that life is so unbelievable, life is unbearable, and that life is so difficult. But I don't hold that view. Listen, it really depends on how you're going to work it out. You really got to work it out for yourself so you don't live life behaving like a tout. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Life is full of circumstances. Life is full of hindrances. But if you have the right solutions and the right educations and you have the right manipulations, you have the tools to cause the orchestrations for your life to evolve, then all your problems you can solve. Now, I'm saying this, I'm not saying this just to make it sound to you like it's a gimmick. No, it's not a gimmick, it's not even a trick. But you really got to understand the basics of life. These are the lessons of life. But you really got to understand the basics of life. These are the lessons of life. You know, these are the things you got to get in order to make life blossom. Now, everybody just wants some, but what are we doing about it? Are we just going to sit down there and wait for life to just be complete? Life cannot be complete except you do something about it. These are lessons. Lessons that we learn. We learn every time. Believe me, life is a teacher. So that's the reason why you don't have to wonder, because life is giving you its lessons. So what are you going to do about these lessons? Take them, apply them to your life, and see how you can proceed, how you can progress, how you can project with these lessons. I've come to realize that in life, there's nothing else you can find. There's just no kind like God. He's everything. He's everything. Without him, you're nothing. That's it. Without him, you are nothing. Now, when you're with Jesus, it's like an evolution, a movement from darkness into light. It's like a revolution against the kingdom of darkness into the kingdom of happiness, salvation, marvelous light. We as a people really have to go through a little bit of education of our minds to free ourselves, emancipation from the poverties, the troubles that hold humans down, so you don't end up in a state of deprivation. You really have to do some calculation as a wise man, or else your skin is going to tan like it's under the sun, or it's having a burn. You got to let them know where you come from, because you're from Zion. You're from Zion, so you cannot fail. You're not like the people of the world that wail. No way. We're just like a sea. A ship in the sea will sail. We sail through the storms of life. It doesn't matter where they come from. We will always surpass them. No matter the test that enemies throw at us, we will always pass them. So whether they throw those tests today or tomorrow or in another way, either way, we're going to surpass them. That's our mission. That's what we're born to do. We don't lack anything. We don't lack. And you know what? When it comes to our business, we don't slack. All these troubles around us, we're going to pack them in a bag. Bag them together like they're some baggage. Pack them all together like they're luggage and throw them in a dump like this. They're garbage. You see? I will sit down on our table and eat up something nice like it's cabbage. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it's got to be. We are the light of the world. When we step into situations, they become bright. If they were dark, they become bright. You know, when the enemy see us on sight, they flee. Because the power, the abilities that we have, they cannot glean. Sometimes they look at us and they feel like everything about us they have seen. But no. We're going to wash them up like clean. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the innovation. That's the inspiration. That's the motivation. It comes from deep inside. It's called inspired. Inspired. It's not hired. Inspired. And it's in us. It's in us. It's in us. It's in us. When we are motivated, we are calculated. Every steps that we take, they are calculated. We do not stumble. You know what? Because the word of God is a light unto our feet. And He makes us complete. That's the reason why we can never delete. We don't die. We multiply. If they want to know the reason why, let them go try. Try. And they will see that we can never be tested. We can never be brought down. We don't go down. We don't wear frowns on our face. That's the reason why we can never drop. We can't flop. We're always on top. It doesn't matter the challenge the enemy throws at us. We are always on top. And we will always win. We will always win. Whatever they throw at us, be it a pin, we will always win. Today, tomorrow, we are winners, overcomers, more than conquerors. You know what? Because what God has put in us, none can sever. You know, Apostle Paul said that neither life nor death, not even angels can separate us from the love. From the love. From the love. These enemies are love for God they want to shove. But this love is special. It comes from above. Nothing can take it off. We wear it on us like we are gloves, like they are gloves. They're with us, attached. It cannot be detached. You know, it sticks to us like glue. These enemies are trying to find a clue to our success. You know, but they can never decipher our progress. We are always on a constant journey, on an upward movement. You know, we walk through all these situations like it's a pavement. And these enemies want to cling to us like they're attachments. But listen, we delete every file, every unwanted file, every virus. They're minus, so they can't come near us. Because we delete them, we wash them. You know, we are the antivirus. We wash off every virus. You know, they want to come near us and cause some commotion. You know, when they come close to us that way, we're going to give them some retardation. We'll send them to the penitentiary. Send them to the parliamentary to make some devilish laws for themselves, not for us. You know what I'm saying? So that's real. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, the glory of the Lord is so upon me. It's all over me like lights. It's like a halo all over my head. You know? It's erupting from inside like a volcano. You know? Molten magma. Molten magma. Well, check my persona. It's all cool. It's all good. You know, right now I'm feeling like I'm obnoxious. But no, I'm not obnoxious. This flow that I'm bringing is just a little bit contagious. You know? But remember, when people try to play the games of capping, they try to punk on you so you feel degraded. But no, they feel degraded because they're retarded. They have a complex, inferiority complex. You know? But I don't send because deep with me is like I'm living in a duplex or in a complex or in an estate. You know, I'm from a state where the streets are built with gold. We're walking on the streets and we're so bold. We don't catch cold.